whatever you want to send. If it's not too long, it's fine.
Texting while driving definitely is not worth it. I still do it even though I've had that bad experience.
I think like 95% text while they drive.
99.3%.
89% of our kids drive while they're texting.
Just making a guess, 85 to 95% of the kids that drive will talk on the phone and text while driving.
Honestly, I text and drive, not in dangerous situations, but I think sometimes when you're driving, there's like nobody else on the road.
This is truly what it's like when you text and drive. You don't survive that. Don't do it. Just use your head. If you're distracted for only a second, that's all the time it takes to run off the road or into another vehicle and hurt yourself or someone else or kill someone.
Our rule was always, with my daughter Alex, you better not be texting and driving. And she said, Mom, how come I can't do it? You can. And I said, when you get to be a mom, you can make the rules. Well, unfortunately, our daughter Alex will never become a mom. Because the morning of November the 10th, 2009, she was headed to school and never made it to school.
We'll get emails from kids at the school or from parents. The kids have gone home and talked to their parents about our program. Or we'll get Facebook comments, kids telling us how much they appreciate what we're doing, that they got it, and that they're choosing to not text and drive. We've talked to kids who have heard our program a year ago, and they're like, I'm keeping the pledge. I still don't text and drive. So we know that they're learning something, that it's making a difference somehow in their lives. My mind was racing. I'm like, where's Alex? She must have gone for help. She couldn't have gone for help. The door hasn't been opened. How did Alex get out of the truck? What happened? And I walked around the truck trying to find Alex, and as I walked around the truck, I found her laying in the weeds in the grass. She was over here moaning in and out of consciousness. I called 911 and I called my husband to let him know I found her. He's an hour away on business. He arrived at the scene just before the helicopter transported her to the trauma unit in Lubbock. We had a friend that drove us to the hospital. We walked into the waiting room in the trauma center. The surgeon medicine said she's probably not going to make it.
This is a message from a normal family that's just like everybody else that could make a difference in your kid or your students coming to school tomorrow. Is it sad? Yeah. Do we want it to be sad? No. But it is, and it's just a true story. It's not sugar-coated. Here it is. This is what happens. Our message saves one person or changes the driving habits of one person. You know, everywhere we go, or every other place we go, or one a year, whatever. You know, it's worth it.
I'm from their level. They know they can relate to me because I'm closer to their age. They have a whole nother point of view that you usually don't get from this. When you hear a side of the story that you don't usually get, there's something there that's different. My sister was killed texting and driving, and me and my family go around to high schools and talk to students about the dangers of texting and driving, and we run merely off of donations. We travel all over the country just so we can save your life.
All they have to do is pair the phone with Bluetooth, and then instead of pressing the button at the bottom of the phone, they hold down the steering wheel control. And then the customer will hear all the prompts through the speakers.
Calling Scott Foskert, iPhone.
You?
Hey, where are you?
I'm on my way over to see you. Our customer can use the same voice rec that they have in their smartphone, but experience it through the speakers. Send a text.
To whom shall I send it? I need a contact name.
Send a text to Katie Milford.
Okay, I can send a text to Katie Milford for you. What would you like it to say?
Hey Katie, I'm on my way right now. We designed it all so that our drivers are not distracted and they keep their hands on the wheel and the eyes on the road as much as possible.